Hello friends and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Before I get started, don't forget to check out channel membership by following the link in this description for this video. Lots of good stuff going on, already archived there, free stuff, discounts on the secondary store, a whole lot of goodness going on, so check that out. Today we are continuing the King of the Hill tournament using Fall Classic Baseball, and we are up to game number 12 already in this tournament. We have a new King of the Hill. It's the 1959 Chicago White Sox, so the game today is at Comiskey Park in Chicago, where the 59 Sox will be hosting the 1950 Philadelphia Phillies, the Whiz Kids. And the really exciting, well, there's a lot of exciting parts about this. This is about as good as 1950s baseball can be. But we also have a matchup of Hall of Fame right-handers. It's right-hander Robin Roberts going to the mound for the Phillies against early Wynn for the Chicago White Sox. So it promises to be a good pitching duel, and you know what that means. It's going to be 10-9. All right, so with no further ado, let's get to today's starting lineups. All right, the lineups for the 1950 Phillies, leading off at first base, Eddie Waitkus. Batting second, Richie Ashburn in center field. Batting third, Dick Sisler in left field. Batting fourth, right fielder Del Ennis. Batting fifth, third baseman Willie Jones. Batting sixth, shortstop Granny Hamner. Batting seventh, catcher Andy Semenick. And batting eighth, second baseman Mike Goliat. On the mound, it's Robin Roberts in 1950. 40 games, 39 starts, 21 complete games, good for 304 innings of work. He was 20-11, and he threw in a save as well, just for fun. For the 59 Sox today, it's Louis Aparicio leading off at short, Nellie Fox batting second at second base, Jim Landis batting third in center field. Ted Kluszewski will bat fourth at first base. Sherm Lawler bats fifth. He'll be behind the plate. Al Smith bats sixth. He'll be in left. Bubba Phillips bats seventh. He'll play third. Jim Rivera bats eighth. He'll be in right field. And Early Wynn will be on the mound. 37 starts for Early in 1959. He was 22-10. With 14 complete games and 256 innings of work. This will be a good game. Here we go with the start. Eddie Waitkus steps in against Early Wynn. King of the Hill. Game 12. The pitch from, we got to check stuff, don't we? Early Wynn has C stuff, and Robin Roberts has B stuff. Okay, so we got a 34. That's going to be a base hit to center for Waitkus to start this game. Jim Landis throws the ball back in, and we are underway. Richie Ashburn is up. The pitch from Wynn to Ashburn could be a walk. No, it's not a walk. And it's hit in the air to right field. This is Jungle Jim Rivera. He's going to make the catch for out number one. Now it's Dick Sisler. Early Wynn the stretch. And the delivery to Sisler. This is a walk chance. 1-8. No. Sisler hits it on a line to left field. Al Smith coming on, and he makes the catch for out number two. Del Ennis comes up, the slugging right fielder of the Whiz Kids. Win the stretch and the delivery to Ennis. This could be an error check. 1-2, he strikes him out. No, he does not. So the 52 will be an error check for Louis Aparicio. Aparicio's error number is a 6, and Louis makes the play to Ted Kluszewski for out number 3. The Phillies are turned away in the first. We go to the bottom of the first at Comiskey, with Robin Roberts taking the mound against the Go White Sox. Roberts with B stuff today. He'll face Aparicio, Fox, and Landis for the Sox in inning number 1. Roberts kicks and deals to Aparicio. Ground ball to Willie Puddinhead Jones. He gloves it and throws to Eddie Waitkus for out number 1. Nellie Fox, the American League MVP in 1959. Roberts kicks and deals. Fox swings, hits it on the ground to Mike Goliat. He's up with it and throws to Eddie Waitkus for out number 2. And now Jim Landis. Roberts winds and delivers to Landis. And it's hit on the ground one more time to Willie Jones. He gloves it, throws to Waitkus, and the Sox are turned away in inning number 1. No score in this one after 1 in the books. Early Wynn will face Jones, Hamner, and Semenuk. 5, 6, 7 in the Phillies lineup in the second inning. Wynn kicks and deals. Ground ball, Louis Aparicio. He cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to Ted Kluszewski for out number 1. Granny Hamner now, the shortstop. Wynn winds and delivers. Ground ball. Bubba Phillips by the third base bag. Gloves it and plants and throws to Big Clue for out number 2. Semenuk against Wynn. This will be a 54 chart check. See, we got here 16. And we have to check Sherm Lawler's range. He is an N. He is at home. He frames it, and they punch out Andy Semenuk with a bender. We go to the bottom of the second. Early Win with now 6 in a row. Retired. We go to the bottom of the second. No score at Comiskey. Big Clue, Sherm Lawler, and Al Smith. 4, 5, 6 hitters. The pitch from Roberts to Kluszewski. Hit in the air to center. Richie Ashburn coming on. Makes the catch for out number 1. 4 in a row to start the game for Robin Roberts. The pitch to Sherm Lawler is hit deep to left. Back goes Sisler off the wall. Sisler having trouble running it down. Sherm Lawler around second, heading to third. He's going for a headfirst slide, and he is in there under the tag of Willie Puddinhead Jones. A one-out triple for Lawler, and the Sox have the first run of the game, 90 feet away for Al Smith. Roberts going to go from the windup. He's looking for a strikeout or a pop-up. The pitch to Al Smith. Line drive toward Ashburn in center. He's going to make the catch. Tagging is Lawler. Whitey's throw toward the plate is going to be late. It's a sacrifice fly for Al Smith and a 1-0 White Sox lead. Bubba Phillips up with 2 outs now and nobody aboard. The pitch from Roberts. Broken bat job caught by a retreating Mike Goliat. That will retire the side. But the Sox get a run on a hit and do the go-go thing. After 2 in the books, it's 1-0 Chicago over the Philadelphia Phillies of 1950, the Whiz Kids. Goliat, Roberts, Waitkus coming up in the Phillies' third. 8-9-1. Wynn kicks and deals to Goliat. Hit in the air to left, but not deep. Under it is Al Smith, and there's 1 down. Here's Robin Roberts. Wynn winds and delivers to Roberts. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Yes. 2 down in the third. Eddie Waitkus. Wynn kicks and deals. Ground ball. Nellie Fox to his left, cuts it off, plants, and throws to Big Clue for the third out in the third inning. We go to the bottom of the third, it's 1-0 Sox. The winner of this game will host the 1977 Kansas City Royals in our next tournament game. Dennis Leonard, George Brett, Al Cowens, Amos Otis, the whole hee-haw gang is ready for the winner of this one. Jim Rivera against Robin Roberts. The pitch from Roberts. Rivera hits it to center and deep. This will drive Richie Ashburn back. Warning track, wall and gone. Jim Rivera plays long ball, and it's 2-0 Sox. Early Wynn comes to the plate. Roberts kicks and deals. Going to be maybe an error check unless Wynn strikes out. He does not strike him out. The error check will be for right fielder Del Ennis, who is an 8. He makes the catch for out number 1 in the bottom of the third. 2-0 White Sox. Aparicio comes up. He's 0 for 1. Roberts kicks and deals. Hit in the air to left. A bloop job. Dick Sisler coming on, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Nellie Fox. Roberts winds and deals to the MVP. Nellie hits it in the air to center. Richie Ashburn coming on, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Sox add a run on a home run by Jim Rivera. They lead 2-0 as we go to the fourth. Early Wynn will face Ashburn, Sisler, and Ennis. Coming up in the fourth. Wynn kicks and deals. Hey, ooh, no, it's Ashburn. He gets a piece of it. Hit in the air to left. Al Smith coming in and makes the catch. 10 in a row retired by Wynn. The only base runner, a leadoff single by Waitkus to open the game. Dick Sisler's 0 for 1. Wynn winds and deals. That's ball 4, and Sisler is the second Phillies base runner of the game. Del Ennis is 0 for 1. He's coming up there now with the Sox infield at double play depth. Wynn the stretch. The pitch to Ennis. Hit in the air to left toward the line. Al Smith on the run. He's getting his road work in and makes the catch for out number 2. Willie Jones with 2 outs and Sisler still at first base. Wynn the stretch. The delivery to Jones. Ground ball hit to Bubba Phillips to his left. Gloves it. Throws to Big Clue across the diamond, and that will retire the Phillies in the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth. We got a good pitcher's duel. It's 2-0. White Sox over the 50 Phillies, the Whiz Kids. The Go-Go Sox over the the 50 Whiz Kids. Landis, Klazuski, Lawler, the meat of the White Sox order, if that's the expression I'm looking for. In the bottom of the fourth, Roberts kicks and deals. Ground ball, Willie Jones. He gloves it and throws to Waitkus for out number 1. Big Ted Klazuski with the sleeves off. Roberts winds and deals to him. Base hit for Clue to right field. Drops in front of Ennis. 1 out, 1 on for the Sox, and Sherm Lawler comes up. Sherm is 1 for 1. The pitch from Roberts is ball 4. There's 2 Sox aboard with 1 out. Klazuski at second. Lawler at first. Al Smith coming to the plate. The Phillies infield playing for a double play. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Smith. Hey, struck him out on a bender. That is strikeout number 1 for Robin Roberts. There's 2 gone in the Sox fourth with Bubba Phillips coming up. Big day for Phillips yesterday in Game 11 against the 52 Yankees. Bubba Phillips had 3 hits and a walk. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Bubba. Hit in the air to left. Dick Sisler with room, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've got 4 in the books. With your score, 59 Sox, 2, 50 Phillies, nothing. Early Wynn throwing a shutout so far on the Phillies. Hamner, Semenick, Goliat coming up for the Phillies. The pitch from Wynn is ball 4. There's a base runner, a leadoff runner for the Phillies. Hamner goes to first. Semenick comes up. Double played up for the Sox infield. Wynn the stretch. The pitch to Semenick, and there's a base hit. The Phillies have something going. Stopping at second is Hamner. Semenick safe at first, of course. Al Smith gets the throw in from left field. There's 2 on with nobody out for Goliat. Just an average bunter. So Wynn the stretch. The pitch to Goliat. He's not bunting. Hit in the air to center. Coming in is Jim Landis. He's going to make the catch for out number 1. Here comes Roberts, a good hitter. Wynn the stretch. The pitch to Roberts. He squares to bunt. He gets it down. Tapped in front of home. Sherm Lawler looks at third, pivots, and fires to Big Clue at first. The sacrifice works. 2-3 if you're scoring at home, and if you are, oh my goodness. Hamner is safe at third. Semenick at second. 2 outs now for Waitkus. He has a chance to tie the game with a hit. Wynn the stretch. The pitch to Eddie. This is hit deep by Waitkus. It's going to get over the head of Al Smith and one hop the wall. Scoring is Hamner. Scoring is Semenick. And cruising into second base with a double is Eddie Waitkus. We got a 2-2 game. Ballet time at Comiskey Park. Richie Ashburn can give the Phillies the lead with a base hit. He's 0 for 2. Wynn the stretch and the delivery. Ashburn hits it in the air to center, but not deep. Jim Landis is there in left center, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Phillies score 2 on 2 hits. Tie the game. We're halfway through this one, and we've decided nothing. It's a 2-2 game, and you've got the Nutcracker playing in your head. Jim Rivera, Early Wynn, and Louis Aparicio coming up in the bottom of the 5th for the Sox. I thought we'd have a good game, and we do have a good game. Another good game in the King of the Hill tournament. Rivera homered in the 3rd. Roberts kicks and deals. Ground ball, Eddie Waitkus. He's going to take it himself for out number 1. Now it's Wynn. Good hitter. Early Wynn. 2 homers in 59. The pitch. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. Aparicio. 0 for 2. Roberts kicks and deals. Louis swings. Hits it on the ground to Mike Goliat. To his left. Gloves it. Plants. Throws to Waitkus, and that retires the Sox 1-2-3 in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Phillies 2. Sox 2. The Royals waiting to find out where they're flying after the game. Waiting in the Kansas City airport. Are they flying to Chicago? Are they flying to Philadelphia? Wynn will face the meat of the Phillies order. Dick Sisler, Del Ennis, Willie Jones in the 6th. Early Wynn winds and deals. Sisler hits it in the air to left. Toward the line, Al Smith for one more chance in this game. One down. Ennis 0 for 2. Wynn winds and deals. Ennis, ground ball. Aparicio. Louis up with it and throws to Big Clue for out number 2. Willie Jones is 0 for 2. He's in there now. Nobody aboard. The pitch. He might hit him. He does hit him. Early Wynn dots Willie Puddinhead Jones. And Willie trots down to first base with Granny Hamner coming up. Early Wynn, the stretch, the delivery to Hamner. Base hit for Granny Hamner. Where is it going? Off of Early Wynn's glove, rolling toward Aparicio. Nobody's got to play. It's an infield hit for the Philly shortstop. 2 on with 2 outs for Semenuk. Turk Lone starts to throw in the Sox bullpen. Al Lopez, top step of the dugout. Semenuk 1 for 2. Win the stretch. The delivery to Andy Semenuk. Base hit for Andy Semenuk. It's going to drop in left field. They're going to wave Puddinhead Jones. Al Smith is going to fire toward home plate. The throw home to get Jones is in time. A base hit for Semenuk. They wave Jones home, and Smith throws to Lawler, who applies the tag, and that will end the inning. The Phillies had a chance at the lead, but Al Smith guns down the Puddinhead. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We're still tied at 2. Fox at the plate. 0 for 2. Then Landis, then Clue. Lefty, righty, lefty against Robin Roberts. The pitch from Roberts is hit to right and deep. Back goes Ennis. Is it going to get out of here? Caught at the wall. One more biscuit for breakfast. And Nellie Fox gives the Sox the lead. But no. Still a 2-2 game. Roberts to Landis, who's 0 for 2. Hey, struck him out on the baked beans. Gas. Big Clue is 1 for 2. Roberts steals. Clue swings, hits it on the ground to Waitkus. He gloves it to his right, flips to Robin Roberts covering, and that retires the Sox in the 6th. We're down to a 3-inning game. The score, the Phillies 2, the Sox 2. Robin Roberts will lead off against Early Wynn. Turk Lone is ready in the Sox bullpen. Goliat will lead off. Then Roberts, then Waitkus. 8-9-1 for the Phillies. The pitch. Goliat hits it in the air to right. Into right center. Long run for Jungle Jim Rivera, and he gets there for 1 out. Robin Roberts. Wynn winds and deals. This will be a ballpark check. And popped up. Big Clue in foul territory is going to make the catch for out number 2. All right. Eddie Waitkus, 2 outs, nobody aboard. Eddie's got 2 hits, including the double that tied the game for Philly in the 5th. And this will be a strikeout check, first of all. No strikeout. 51 will be an error check. Ground ball, Aparicio. He is a 6 on the error. He gloves it, makes the throw to Big Clue, and that will retire the Phillies in the top of the 7th. It's time to stretch them out at Comiskey. No sign of Nancy Faust or Harry Carey. Sherm, Lawler, Al Smith, Bubba Phillips coming. In the bottom of the 7th for the White Sox against Robin Roberts. Roberts' stamina, he can do 36. Before stamina might become an issue, he has faced 22. Lawler at the plate, he's 1 for 1. Roberts winds and deals. Ball 4, he walked him. That's the potential lead run. Al Smith at the plate. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Smith. He squares to bunt. He gets it down. But he bunts it too hard. He bunts it at Robin Roberts. Roberts pivots and fires to Hamner at second. And they retire Lawler on the fielder's choice. Smith beats the rap at first. And now it'll be Phillips. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Phillips. There goes Smith. The hit and run is on. Ground ball. Mike Goliat to his left. He gloves it. Throws to Waitkus. Smith moves to second base with 2 outs, and now it's Rivera. On deck is early Wynn. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Rivera, who's 1 for 2. Base hit for Rivera to left field. Drops in front of Sisler. Around third comes Smith. Sisler's throw toward home will be late, and Rivera gives the White Sox a 3-2 lead with early Wynn coming up. Bottom of the 7th, and a clutch single by Jim Rivera plates Al Smith from second base, and it's 3-2 White Sox. Roberts the stretch, the pitch to Wynn is a line drive caught by a leaping Mike Goliat, and that will retire the Sox. They get a run on a hit and leave 1, those bases on balls. So we go to the 8th with your score. Chicago 3, Philadelphia 2. Early Wynn back out. He can face 33 before stamina gets to be an issue, and he has faced 28. Turk Lone is ready in the bullpen. Jerry Staley, the other short man, has joined him, a pair of right-handers for Al Lopez, Chicago White Sox. Richie Ashburn, Dick Sisler, Del Ennis, 2, 3, 4 batters in the top of the 8th. Early Wynn kicks and deals to Ashburn. Ground ball, Nellie Fox cuts it off from going up the middle, fires to Klaczewski, and there's 1 down. The White Sox are 5 outs away from hosting the 1977 Kansas City Royals in our next game. Sisler 0 for 2, the pitch to him. Base hit to right for Sisler. Del Ennis coming to the plate, and here comes Al Lopez, and that's going to do it for early Wynn. It's going to be Jerry Staley taking over here in the 8th. Give you early Wynn's numbers. 7 1/3 innings he allowed. 6 hits. He walked 1, 2 batters. He hit a batter. He struck out 2 and allowed 2 runs. He's in line for the win. He cannot lose this game. And here comes Staley. Jerry Staley, 67 games, 116 innings, 8-5 with 15 saves in 1959. He was tough. He's facing Ennis right now, who of course did also play for the 59 Sox, the only player they share in common. Ennis is 0 for 3 here. 1 out, 1 on. The Sox infield at double play depth. They lead 3-2. We're in the top of the 8th. Staley the stretch. The delivery to Ennis is going to be a base hit for Ennis to center field. Jim Landis charges hard. And gets the throw in. Sisler puts on the brakes at second. There's 2 Phillies on with 1 out now for Willie Jones. Sox infield remains at double play depth. Staley the stretch. Let's see what kind of stuff Jerry's got. He's got C stuff. Turk Lone still throwing in the bullpen. Jones at the plate. The pitch to Puddinhead is gonna be ball 4. They're loaded. The Phillies have loaded the bases with 1 out in the 8th. Granny Hamner, 1 for 2, comes to the plate. They're still playing for a double play on the Sox infield. Staley the stretch. The pitch to Hamner. Gonna be an error check unless he strikes him out on a 1. He does not. The error check is for Bubba Phillips. Bubba Phillips is an error 8. And he boots it. It's an E5. Scoring from third to tie the game is Dick Sisler. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. We got a 3-3 game in the top of the 8th. Here's Semenick. Al Lopez, top step of the dugout. Sox infield playing back for 2. Semenick, not fast. The pitch. Gonna be a 54 chart. Uh-oh. 1 to 12. He's gonna bounce a breaking pitch. And he does. Scoring from third is Ennis. The ball gets past Lawler and a wild pitch. Runners move up 90 feet. Jones to third, Hamner to second, and that's going to do it. Here comes Lopez. He wants Turk Lone, as the Jerry Staley experiment did not work. 4-3 Phillies, top of the 8th. Lone is on, also excellent in 1959. 60 games, 93 innings, a 9-2 record, 15 saves. Let's see what kind of stuff Turk has. A stuff. Semenick at the plate. The infield is in. The pitch from Lone to Semenick. Base hit. Gets past Bubba Phillips into left field. Scoring is Jones. Scoring is Hamner. It's a 2-run single past the drawn-in infield for Semenick, and all of a sudden it's 6-3 Phillies. Goliath comes to the plate. Lone's pitch. Hey, struck him out. 2 down. Roberts up. The pitch to him. Ground ball. Nellie Fox goes the short way to Aparicio, but the Phillies plate 4 runs on 3 hits. They leave 1. A walk and an error were critical in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 6-3 Phillies. Roberts now looking to win this thing. He's got the top of the Sox order to deal with Aparicio, Fox, and Landis, who are a combined 0 for 9 in this game. 6-3 Phillies, bottom of the 8th. Roberts winds and deals to Aparicio. Louis hits it in the air to center. Richie Ashburn coming on and makes the catch for out number 1. Now the Phillies are 5 outs away from hosting the 77 Royals in our next game. Fox 0 for 3, the pitch. A looper. Is Goliath going to get there? No. It's into short right field. Del Ennis throws it back in. 1 out, 1 on for the Sox, and here comes Landis on deck. Big clue. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Landis. Ground ball, Willie Jones. He knocks it down, picks it up, fires to Waitkus, his only play, and that retires Landis by a step. Jim Constanti is starting to throw in the Phillies bullpen. He is their closer, their short man, and the 1950 MVP in the National League. All right, Big Clue is up there. 1 for 3. Roberts the stretch. The pitch to Clue. Ground ball, Goliath cuts it off from going up the middle. Plants and throws to first. Waitkus with a nice stretch, and they get Kluszewski by 14 steps. We go to the ninth. The 1950 Phillies 6. The 1959 White Sox 3. And the Phillies are looking for more. Turk Loan looking to hold serve. Top of the order for the Phillies coming. Waitkus, Ashburn, Sisler in the top of the ninth. Loan winds and deals to Waitkus. Eddie hits it to left. Al Smith coming on, and there's one down. Richie Ashburn. Loan winds and deals. Base hit for Whitey. A 1 out, 1 on situation now for the Phillies with Sisler coming up. Sox infield playing for 2. The pitch from Loan. Base hit for Sisler. Goes to center field. Ashburn around second. He will hold. And Ennis comes to the plate. 2 on with 1 out now for Philadelphia in the top of the ninth. They're up 3 and looking for more. Loan the stretch. The pitch to Ennis is a ground ball to Fox. He goes to Aparicio for 1, and the relay to Big Clue is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by the Sox. We go to the ninth. 6-3 Phillies. Lawler, Smith, and Phillips are due. Robin Roberts looking to close it out. He has faced 31 batters. He can go 36 before fatigue. Roberts winds and deals to Lawler, and there is a base hit for Sherm to left field. Drops in front of Sisler. A leadoff single for the Sox in the ninth, and here comes Eddie Sawyer, the manager for the 1950 Phillies. He wants Constanti, and he wants him right now. That's going to do it for Robin Roberts. Roberts went 8+ innings. He allowed 6 hits, 1 homer. He walked 2 batters. He struck out 3, and he allowed 3 runs. They're all earned. Constanti, the MVP of 1950 in the National League, 74 games, 152 innings, all in relief, 16-7 with 22 saves, and then he threw in a great start in Game 1 of the World Series just for good measure. Al Smith comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. See what kind of stuff Jim has today. He has B stuff. Bubba Phillips is on deck. Smith at the plate, the infield playing for 2. The pitch from Constanti is hit hard by Smith. Center and deep. Back goes Ashburn. It's out of here. And suddenly a 6-5 ball game. And still 3 outs to go for the Phillies. Yikes. All right, so Bubba Phillips is due. He's got an 0 for 3 collar working. They're going to call him back. Or are they? No, they're not. They're going to let him bat. Rivera is on deck. Constanti winds and deals to Phillips, and there's a base hit to left. 2 consecutive hits. Eddie Sawyer calmly sitting in the dugout, just watching. No action in the Phillies bullpen. This is it. Rivera at the plate. Well, or is he? Yeah, Sammy Esposito is going to come bat for Rivera. Utility infielder will bat for Rivera here in the ninth. Constanti the stretch. The pitch to Esposito. Hey, struck out. Struck him out trying to sacrifice, and there's one gone in the ninth. Batting for Turk Lone will be Earl Torgeson. Phillips still at first. Torgeson pinch hitting for Lone. Alrighty. Double played up for the Phillies. 6-5, bottom of the ninth. Aparicio on deck. Constanti the stretch. The delivery to Torgy. Hey, struck him out. Second strikeout gets him with the baked beans. Gas. Aparicio is the last chance saloon. Bubba Phillips still at first. He's the tying run. The stretch by Constanti. The pitch to Little Louie. Aparicio hits it on the ground to Puddinhead Jones. He gloves it. He throws to Waitkus, and the Phillies will become the new King of the Hill. All right, let's give you the totals for the victorious and visiting 1950 Philadelphia Phillies, the Whiz Kids. 6 runs, 10 hits, and they committed no errors. The White Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, and they committed 1 error, and it was a costly one in that 8th inning when the Phillies took the lead with 4 runs. The winning pitcher is Robin Roberts. He is 1-0 in the tournament. The losing pitcher is Jerry Staley. He drops to 0-1. The save goes to Jim Constanti. It is his first. The MVP of the game, I'm going to give it to Andy Semenick for 3 hits. And the single that put the Phillies, gave the Phillies the margin they needed. Could give it to Roberts, but I'm going Semenick. All right, our next game, the 1950 Phillies will host the 1977 Kansas City Royals. Don't forget to check out channel membership. Follow the link in the description for this video for all the info. You get free stuff every month, exclusive videos, discounts on the secondary store, and a whole archive of members-only videos. Lots of good stuff. Check it out. Have a wonderful day. So long, everybody.